One of the best lawyers ever handled the Kanu issue was Barrister Ejiofor. Ekpa has no secret. There's nothing secretive about Ekpa. Ekpa is the man that has taken over Nnamdi Kanu's, position, simply because Nnamdi Kanu is in. So he's being transparent in all his doings to make sure that Nnamdi Kanu is out. He's the one in charge of sit-at-home observation in Igbo land, and he's doing it outrightly well. I don't think he has any ace up his sleeve. No hidden skeleton in his cupboard. Everything about Ekpa is open. Ekpa is not hiding anything. Listen and listen good. But Ejiofor was doing the needful, the right thing. One of the best lawyers ever handled the Nnamdi Kanu issue was Barrister Ejiofor. But all of a sudden, he had issue with Nnamdi Kanu. I think Nnamdi Kanu dropped him. I don't know how I will explain the issue that may have caused his Ejiofor's rift within Nnamdi Kanu. I can't actually come out and tell the world. But I know that Simon Ekpa is in a position to give more elucidation on what transpired between Nnamdi Kanu and the Ejiofor. Then again, if Ejiofor is saying that he has Simon Ekpa's secret, he should shut up his mouth. But Ejiofor, shut up your mouth. Stop running your mouth. Any secret? What secret do you need to know again? Nnamdi Kanu is out. He's still there. Something may have transpired between you and Nnamdi Kanu. That's why I cannot drop you. Why are you going to digress this time around to vouch your anger against Simon Ekpa? It is not right. When you have been dropped, you have been dropped. So I don't see this why you should just be, annoyed over what Ekpa is doing. Ekpa is doing the right thing, of course. Simon Ekpa is doing the right thing. So you don't have the right to at least attack Ekpa. I don't like that kind of instigation. When we are working as a people, igbo, we should be working in unity. Nobody has ever come out to tell the world what you did to Nnamdi. We are just saying whatever may have transpired between you and Nnamdi Kanu is quite intimate. So we are not trying to keep the intimacy, within ourselves. It's not right time you should be attacking Simon Ekpa. What do you mean? How do you mean? Simon Ekpa, Kanu is there. Kanu is inside now, suffering. What else do you need again? Stop attacking Simon Ekpa. Allow Simon Ekpa to be. You are a barrister, you tried your best, and I tell you that you did good work. You did good work during your time. I know when they went to Ejiofor's house, they killed all his gate men, push men inside boot, lock the boot, set the car ablaze.
Who did that?
DSS. Now the military forces now. That was during Buhari regime. The case is gone today. Nobody's, making mention of that. Has ever made mention of that. What happened at Ejiofor's residence? Had he been arrested, Ejiofor would have died. But Ejiofor was not there, luckily for him that day. So it's all about synergy, peaceful one. To work diligently towards securing Nnamdi Kanu release from the bandits den. He has been kept in the den of kidnappers for how many years now? 4 years. You must to work hard towards releasing Nnamdi Kanu from kidnappers den. It's not all about being cohesive. It is all about working assiduously to make sure that we achieve this goal. Kanu is out already. Court has freed Kanu. The kidnappers are still holding Kanu hostage in kidnappers there. So I think it is right time Biafrans maybe we are going to invite the United Nations, because Tinubu's stubbornness, adamant to release Nnamdi Kanu is bringing more disunity to Nigeria. Igbo man is not happy now. I'm saying it. Let anybody that will get it right in his call should hear it now that Igbos are not happy that Tinubu has not released Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu that court has let go, discharged and acquitted. Tinubu is still being stubborn, living in Nnamdi Kanu in jail. So what he has brought to Nigerian nation, after he was advised by Wole Soyinka, all their Afenifere chieftains, to let Nnamdi Kanu go be, Tinubu refused. I think that has made him one of the most tribalized Nigerian presidents ever. He's not a liberal politician. Even the Jagaban they are calling him is nonsensical sense of nonsense. What is the meaning of Jagaban? Nigerian political elites and the classes are the witches and wizards that has been rubbishing the economy of this country. We don't need to pray further for witches and wizards. Those are the witches and wizards we have in Nigeria, causing all manner of economic hardship, criminalities, hardship, bad governance, bad government, fallible leadership, lack of transparency, irresponsible activities all over the country. See, let me tell you, he has succeeded on dividing Nigeria. Nigeria is facing this divisive problem now that has never occurred even during Buhari's regime. The Hausas, the Mid-Beltans, the Igbos, the South, everybody, they are not sparing reasons to tell Tinubu that he's getting it wrong. Nobody is afraid of him. Everybody has come out to tell him you are doing the wrong thing. There are things you're supposed to have done, but you turn deaf ear to it. Wole Soyinka has said that. Afenifere has said it. Others in the Igbo have been trying all along for how many years now? They could not secure Nnamdi Kanu's release because Tinubu hates Igbo man. He's an anti-Igbo. Igbophobia is the problem that federal government of Nigeria is suffering under Tinubu. Igbophobia, Igbo sickness, Igbo feverish condition, and we add it typhoid fever. Igbo haters, you are suffering from Igbophobia. You are suffering from anti-Semitism. I'm adding it to what? Plasmodium, that is malaria parasite, plus what? Typhoid fever. Incurable one. It is getting malignancy. It is getting to malignancy. If typhoid forms malignancy, you can't cure it again. Do you know where it goes? To the brain. It will dismantle the person's mental reasoning, mental ability. And that person will start behaving like a psychophant. All the political classes that are sitting on top of Nnamdi Kanu, you are all psychophants. You are all political insane human beings. You cannot succeed on absolutely disaliving humanity in our society today. There are people whose character are what? Benevolence driven. They can never allow you to demise Nigerians. The more you cause havoc in our lives, the more the benevolent politicians, personalities in Nigeria come out to do what? To help out. I think I will rest my case here.
Nigeria, with this hand, you can never move forward. Wike, Mva, Uzodinjo, and whatsoever say he should not release Nnamdi Kanu, that Tinubu should not release Nnamdi Kanu. Yeah. I am laughing at them. Because do you know the meaning of Wike? Wike means weakness. People that are weak. So that is weakness. So the leader and those that are following him are weak. Are you hearing it? So now listen. All those politicians gag themselves up, Wike, Mva, Uzodinjo, and whatsoever. Say he should not release Nnamdi Kanu, that Tinubu should not release Nnamdi Kanu. That if you release Nnamdi Kanu, that what will happen? Yeah? What will happen?
Tsunami in Biafra.
There will be tsunami.
Chaos.
There will be chaos. And the keeping Nnamdi Kanu will stop Biafra. I'm asking, will it stop Biafra? Okay, that was their feeling. Now, I want to ask, How many years has Nnamdi been in the custody of Nigeria? How many years?
3 years, 4 years. 3 years.
That's 2021. That is 3 years. 3 years going to 4 years. Now, let Nigeria, starting from the presidency down to them that are the governors, let them check Nigeria ever since this man has been in their custody. Has anything positive happened to Nigeria, even to them, ever since they hold this man? Has Nigeria, both in military and police, in any basin, excel, or that's why I say excel, succeed, or triumph against the Biafra agitators? Today, the army, one of the army chiefs, today is complaining and crying for help. Mazen Nnamdi is in their custody, but you are crying. You owe somebody in your custody, believing that by keeping him there, you will stop the agitation. Yet, you are now the one crying, calling international bodies for amnesty, ICC for support, for help. That means Nnamdi is not even the problem. Nnamdi is not the problem. Nnamdi is not the one. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
It's not the one that will stop Biafra. Yes, God will use him. You know, somebody must educate you. Somebody must enlighten you up. Somebody must make you to know one or two things which you fail to know. And that is general in life of every human being. Somebody must educate. That's why we go to school. Are you getting it? And that's why we go to mosque. That's why we go to church. That's why we go to Hindus. That is why we go to different religious beliefs. Even those that go to Babalawo as well. Are you getting it? They go to be lectured. Are you getting it? To know, to have knowledge. So God now use Nnamdi to enlighten the people of Biafra the more what they have failed to know ever since. So now we have woken up, agitating for our rights. Are you getting it? Yes. To them, they believe Kanu is the leader. By kidnapping him, solution will come. Ever since I've been in their custody, as the agitation stopped, rather the thing even increase now. Because the thing now makes people like me, and I know there are people that is still coming, that is even hotter than me, hotter than fire, that is coming. Are you getting it? They never believe that somebody like Simon can exist when Nnamdi was in the move. And even if Simon can drop today, there is another one that is harder than double or Kunerere, higher than Simon, unknown now, just like Simon during Nnamdi. Are you getting it? It is a spirit. And once that spirit, you receive that baptism. Are you getting it? It's a spirit of baptism. When that spirit baptized Nnamdi, he carry it up. So when they now kidnap him, the same spirit move again and baptize Simon. So he carry it up. So whether they release him or not, Biafra will achieve their goals. We will achieve our dreams and we will succeed. We will make it. It's a question of some days and some months and even years.
So believe that this politician they don't have the fortitude
They don't have the immunity. They don't have the respect. They don't have the criteria. They don't have the quality.
But they have the
They
position.
don't have what it takes.
They have the position.
They have position in Nigeria.
But
They have position in Nigeria, not in Biafra. We are talking about Biafra.
But it's Nigeria that's still holding Nnamdi Kanu in captivity.
Excuse me. You can hold somebody. After all, Boko Haram are kidnapping people hostage. They are holding people hostage, demanding for ransom. Are they not hostage? People are in hostage. So that is not an issue. Are you getting it? The issue here is What? Biafra. Wike, Hope Uzodiojo, Peter Mba, and the rest. Are you getting it? Those that are saying is the problem. By holding him, you want to stop Biafra. And you cannot stop Biafra, no matter their position. And for your information, Nigeria have tried to kidnap Simon Ekpa, to bribe Simon Ekpa, even to kill Simon Ekpa based on this. But they did not succeed. Even some of them that was sent last time was stranded on the way. So now what am I telling you? This class of men in Nigeria doesn't have what it takes to achieve such dreams. First and foremost, how are they being regarded internationally? That's the question you should ask yourself. They are very, very overlooked. They are overlooked. How is international people regarding them? That is something you should. Then how is international personnel regarding Nigeria? If you travel now, where do you come from? You say you are Nigeria. What kind of respect they give you? Do you know that Ghana have respect more than Nigeria internationally? Do you know that Burkina Faso have respect internationally? Do you know that if you travel, you say you are a citizen of South Africa, international people like Putin will respect you. Do you know that currently now, that your president was denied from traveling to Russia? Putin did not welcome him, his visitation. Your president, the one that claimed to be #1 in Africa, Ekpa's chairman, president whatsoever, was given a back seat in South Africa. They gave him a back seat in South Africa. I'm telling you, the mess Nigerian politicians have messed themselves up thinking that they are doing us. They have finished themselves. They gave him back seat in South Africa. Didn't you see it? They gave him back seat in Africa here. Not to talk of other advanced countries. So
maybe wanted that position.
Maybe wanted that position. Did the tinubu look like somebody? Excuse me. Did the Mr. President look like someone that don't like frontier? If he did not like frontier, he wouldn't have league election. It's somebody that like notice me. He wanted to be noticed all over, anywhere he goes. He like notice me. So don't just go there. So they gave him a sign. His position.
I'm not sure I like that position.
Hello, who tell you? He like the position in Nigeria, but other countries did not like his position in Nigeria. How he get to that position? Thabo Mbeki, the former president of South Africa, who happened to be one of the foreign observers in Nigeria. Did you know what he said? After 2023 election, he said he did not accept the result. This is typical fraud. That was why in inauguration of the current president of South Africa, when he attended the meeting, they put him at the back seat. They give him his position because he's back, he's Nigeria. He carry Nigeria backward. Do you know before APC come to power, 50,000 naira, do you know how much it is in Ghana cities? It's millions of cities. But today, ordinary 10,000 naira is 1.something million Nigerian money. What a shame. That is why they give our president a back seat in South Africa. Are you hearing me? So, do you know how much is rand, South African currency, to naira previously? Go and check. Ordinary 5 rand now. Do you know how much it is? That's why they give your president back seat. Because he's going back. Other nations are moving forward. It's carrying Nigeria backward. You know, when you are darkness, you definitely operate in a dark way. Those who moving in the darkness doesn't see road. But it takes one to walk in the light so that you go see road clear. Are you getting it? That is why our Lord Jesus Christ saw that humanity is in the dark. So he decided to introduce light. He came to give us light that we may walk Bible said that Jesus is the light of men. And when it shines, you see road. But whereby you refuse to acknowledge the light, definitely darkness will not allow you to see clear. For the first time in the history of Nigeria, which will gather in Abuja to welcome a president. Where do you see that one happen? So where are we actually going? You get it? No, see, look at what happened in Edo. Look at what happened in Edo. A country that when we make our choice, because they are in position, they will change it. They will just come after they are the one in position. They have hijacked INEC. INEC doesn't have their rights again on their own. They are not independent of their own any longer. They are being influenced and controlled by the power on high, and which is very, very bad. Nigeria, with this hand, can never move forward. God bless you.
But we can't go there and farm because of Fulanis. Fulani headers are killing everybody. You are trying to avoid calling Nigeria zoo. Nigeria is a zoo. Look at how Zamfara farmers have been subjected to incessant attack, bloody war, by terrorists called bandits. Yeah, thank you, Ekpa and other IPOB members have been, cautioning Nigerians that we should expect no good thing from his Nigerian government that is bent on turning their back to the sensitive issues that should be, needed urgent attention in Nigeria. That's why we call this contraption Federal Republic. Zoo is a contraption, a kingdom, a enclosure, part of the earth where all animals of various species are living. The various species I mean in Nigeria are various ethnicities, very, very wicked to themselves. They don't have love for themselves. They don't relate. The languages are different. Though we have English language as official language used in Nigeria, but still, you have some animals in Nigeria that love their language more than another person's language, thereby bringing it into the political system of the country. And that is why we are not having competent quality leadership all across Nigeria. This place is zoo. It is zoo in such a way that the way the security officers are killing innocent civilians, denying them their civic rights. Anytime there is election in Nigeria, actually defines Nigeria as the worst zoo in the world. There are other zoos where you can see animals in that enclosure cooperating, being friendly to themselves. But this particular zoo, this particular contraction is, let me tell you, zoo is Nigeria. You don't deny me my rights. No, Nigeria is disaliving humanity. Humanity is not staged here. They turn their back against humanity. They deny humanity. They suppress humanity. Okay, election has taken place in Edo State. What are you hearing? What are you hearing? Is that a good news? Is there any hope for Nigerians 2027? No, what are you talking about? When I'm saying that this place has been disaliving humanity, you are trying to signal me. Nigeria is a federal republic of zoo. Look at the way the youths are dying. Any Yahoo boy, they will arrest him. While they turn our democracy into Yahootocracy. Is there any difference from Yahootocracy and democracy? You are trying to tell me to avoid certain things. I did not abuse anybody. I said that Nigeria is a federal republic of zoo. I did not abuse anybody. Look at the way Fulani men are killing people. You are trying to tell me to avoid the truth, not to be meticulous. Okay, I'm going to accentuate my point in a way that you won't like it. Because Fulani men, they killed many farmers in a Gongo community. That one is not Anambra State community. It's in Southwest. Fulani men, they kill up to 4 Oba in Ekiti, in Lorraine axis of Kwara. Early this year, you are trying to tell me that I shouldn't be telling the truth on social media. What I saying? Understand? What I saying, man? They are killing people. People are turning to malu, animal, cows.